This to me cannot be wisdom. It is a human law and must be flawed. Just because a group of pages are bound together, it does not mean it is all good in God's eyes. The character of the person who picked what goes in must be considered as having some impact, and that is why many parts of books today are a mix of wisdom and human law. And that is where free will comes in, the gift that God gave us. SOF 23:4. It is the law that adultery being a furtive deed done in deceit and betrayal, if man and woman are found in a position for adultery, it would be as though they were caught committing it. This can lead to misjudgment. Therefore, when no certainty of adultery can be seen, and the woman can only be found to be indiscreet, she is not to be dealt with as an adulteress. It is better for men to believe in the natural goodness of women than otherwise. Yet, when a woman has placed herself in a position where there can be no doubt, the husband may decide to keep her or not, but he must declare himself. If he put her aside as a wife, the judges will decree whether she go or stay. If she stay, she may be bound to her husband, though no longer his wife. SOF 23:5. We have learned that though adultery is a loathsome deed done in deceit, while displaying a hypocritical allegiance to love, it is often not without preventable cause. Therefore, an adulteress can suffer a lesser punishment by being bound into the care of her husband, while ceasing to be a wife, for she is unworthy. Then she is to remain within his household and submit to his direction. He must maintain and protect her and not allow her to wander. If she wander, he may restrain her as he will. If she commit fornication while bound, the man who was her husband is not blameworthy, for she is under his restraint. The three must suffer their own punishments. SOF 23:6. We have learned that when men fear for their safety and the sanctity of their own wives, they are less inclined to act adulterously with the wife of another. Therefore, if a man be found in adultery and married, he will forfeit half his possessions to the wronged husband, and his wife will also pass into the house of the wronged husband. Or if he have neither dwelling nor land, he shall be bound into the keeping of the wronged husband. I like much of the Coburn Bible, but the parts I do not like are the ones that seem overly rigid and arbitrary, mostly centered around blaming women or men with womanly ways. I cannot see how it falls in line with what we are told in all religious texts. God gave us free will, right? Unless he was schizophrenic, he must have thought there should be more than one path to follow.